Good morning, class. Again, this is Sir Enzo, and welcome to our video discussion. And without further ado, let's begin. Okay, so thank you for watching every video discussion that we are having in this class. And I hope that you are learning. I hope that your parents and you, of course, are having a good time listening or and watching in this video discussion. And I know that uh, this will by the way, this topic is our last topic in the first grading or the first quarter, and this will also be included on your periodical exam, which will be given this Thursday. So our periodical exam will be given or this Thursday, and this topic will be included on your examination. Okay, let's start. Okay, so last time our topic is about the tenses of the verb. And these are the simple tenses, the present tense, past tense, and the future tense. Good enough. Oh, sorry. Yes, last time we talked about the present tense. We add s and es to the verb to make it in the present tense, right? Now, what we are going to have or what we're going to discuss is about past tense. So, last time, present tense are the actions that happen or are happening in the present time, right? Now, what we are going to have is past tense, which actions that happened in the past, right? That's why it is called past tense because these verbs are or happened in the past. So here, why do we use simple past tense? Let us know why. What is the reason why we use past tense? First, past tense is a completed actions in the past, or past tense or tenses, completed actions in the past. So, past tense talk about what happened, right? What already happened in the past, right? So, for example, I will not put my face in here. Okay. For example, my mom made some pancake for us yesterday. Again, my mom made some pancakes for us yesterday. So please take note of the highlighted word made. Okay. Next is a series of completed actions in the past. So it is not just one verb in a sentence, but we can also use several verbs in the sentence, which is in the past tense. Again, a past tense is a completed action in the past. Completed, already done. Okay? So, for example, this one, we have here a series. When we say series, a several, okay? So, I finished my homework, walked in the beach, and found a nice place to swim. So, we have here three highlighted words: finished, walked, found. Okay, can you follow? So, we have here at the first sentence, we have here made. And in the second sentence, because we have a series of completed actions, we have three verbs or three highlighted words. Now, so let us talk about here how can be verbs classified according to the way they form in their past tense. So again, what is a verb? A verb is an action word. It is a word that shows action. It is a word that depicts action. Okay? So, again, please take note of this highlighted words, huh? We have here made, finished, walked, found. Okay? Now, there are classifications of past tense. We have the regular past tense or regular verb, and we have here the irregular past tense or irregular verb. Now, what is the differences or difference between regular and irregular past tense or regular and irregular verb? Let's see what is the difference between regular and irregular verb. Okay, take a look at this. Um, because I have here different words, different verbs, action words here, and can you guess what are the words or what are the verbs which is regular and irregular? Okay. Again, it is just what they call this, an activity which are going to guess. So there is no right answer or correct answer here. Uh, Let us just identify. Let us guess, or for you, you have to guess what is a regular and what is an irregular verb. Danced, played, went, read, wrote, cut, came, bought, like. Okay. So is dance a regular verb or it is irregular verb? Played. Is it regular or irregular verb? Went. Is it regular or irregular? Read. Is it regular or irregular? Wrote. Is it regular or irregular verb? Cut. Is it regular or irregular verb? Came. Is it regular or irregular? Bought. Is it regular or regular? And lastly, liked. Is it a regular verb or an irregular verb? Now, let's discuss what is a regular and irregular verb so that you can identify whether the verb listed here is an irregular or a regular verb. Okay, let's talk about regular verb first. So past tense of a regular verb. We have here this one, laugh. And the past tense of laugh is laughed with ed. Okay? We have here laugh. The past tense of laugh is laughed with ed at the end. So we added ed at the end of the word to make it a regular verb in a past tense. Here we have the word smile, and the past tense of smile is smiled. So we added ed on the word smiled to make it a regular verb in the past tense. So what can you say about regular verbs? I think we have another one here. Oh, okay, yeah. So regular verbs add ed or e at the end of the word. Again, in the regular verbs, we add ed. So we have here, we added ed here. Wait, let me highlight it. So we have here the ed. We added ed at the end of the word to make it a regular verb in a past tense, right? Another, we have here smile. We added d at the end of the word to make it past tense. So to make regular verb in past tense, we have to add this one. We have to add ed at the end of the word. Okay? So for example, last one, play, then plus ed is equal to played. Did you follow? Can you follow? Hmm? Next. Okay. So take a careful look at the following. So we have here the subject, I, you, he, she, it, we, you, they. So these are the subject of the sentence. And here is the verbs, or here are the verbs. So verb plus ed at the end, started, played, wanted, rained. Again, so these, by adding ed at the end or d at the end of the word, will make the verb in a simple past tense. This is applicable for the regular verb. Understood? We add ed or d at the end of the word or the verb to make it a simple past tense. And that is for the regular verb. More examples of regular verbs. Talk plus ed is equal to talked. Phone plus ed is equal to phoned or called. Arrive, since it ends with e, we just have to add d at the end. So arrive plus d is equal to arrived. Play plus ed is equal to played. Walk plus ed at the end of the word is equal to walked. And ask plus ed is equal to ask. Okay, can you follow? Do you follow? Okay, next. So this is how to make a past tense of irregular verbs. So earlier we talked about regular verbs, and then we add d or ed to make a past tense of the verb. Now, in irregular verb, let us find out how to make a past tense of an irregular verb. So we have here it. The past tense of it is ate. Now, what can you observe from the example? Can somebody guess it? Can you describe what happened to the verb? Okay, good. The spelling was changed from it to it. We didn't add ed or d in the verb it, but we changed the spelling of the word from it to it. It's not ate ha, it's it. Another. So in irregular verbs, we do not add ed or d, but we change the spelling. Okay? So yesterday, Carrie hung up her clothes. So what do you think happened? We changed the spelling from hung to hung. Okay? We did not add ed or d at the end of the word, but we changed the spelling of the word. So take a look at the chart below. So here. So these are the samples of words which the the word was changed or it remained the same. So for example, we have here cost, and the past tense of cost was we did not change, or I mean, we did not add ed or d at the end of the sentence, but the what they call this, the word remained the same. In here we have write, and the past tense of write is wrote. Now, so as you can see, the spelling change. We change I to O, wrote. Here, so this is a little bit confusing, no? The past tense of irregular verbs or are a little bit confusing because we are going to change some words into a completely different spelling. For example, go. The past tense of go is not goad, G-O-E-D, but the past tense, the correct past tense of go is went. So it is a completely different spelling, no? So unlike write, which we have just changed I to O, this one go we completely change all of the word. So from go to went, right? And in here, do, the past tense of do is did, not do, like D-O-E-D. But we changed the spelling by what they call this, by did, D-I-D. Okay. Now the last word in here is read, which like the first one cost, we did not change the spelling of the word. It is just read, not readed, but read. So let us be careful, no, in making past tense of the word, because some words did not uh, change the spelling. We have just remained it the same, and some words are made completely different from the original word, right? So again, we have here cost, from write to wrote, from go to went, from do to did, and read to read. Now, so let's have exercises about this. Sorry. Okay, so the first one, Minnie blank bake a huge cake for Mickey's birthday party. Now, what is the past tense of bake? What do you think is the past tense of bake? Okay, let's see. The past tense of bake is bake. So we added D at the end of the word bake to make it a simple past tense. Next, number two, John break a window while he was playing football. Again, John blank break a window while he was playing football. What is the the past tense of the word break? Hmm? The past tense of the word break is broke. Okay, so from break to broke. Is this a regular or an irregular verb? Correct. That is an irregular verb. Why? Because we changed the spelling of break to broke. Okay, next. My mother blank make a sandwich for me. My mother blank make a sandwich for me. What do you think is the correct answer? What do you think is the correct answer? Hmm? Okay, let's see. Made is the correct answer. So is it a regular or an irregular verb? Okay, correct. That is an irregular verb. Why? Because we changed the spelling of make to made. Okay, so we changed the spelling. Again, irregular verb change the spelling. Okay, next one. He blank buy an expensive car last year. Now, what is the past tense of the word buy? Okay, let's see. Bought. Bought is the past tense of the word buy. So is it a regular or an irregular verb? Correct. That is an irregular verb. Why? Because obviously we have changed the spelling of buy to bought. It is a completely different word. Okay? Last one. Natasha asked a question to her seatmate. Natasha asked a question to her seatmate. Now, what is the past tense of the word ask? Okay, let's see. The correct answer is ask with ed. So is it a regular verb or an irregular verb? Correct. That is a regular verb because we have just added ed at to the word ask, right? Okay, can you follow? So that is a regular verb. Okay, activity time. Again, so if you don't understand it yet, don't proceed to the activity unless you understand what is a regular and an irregular verb. Because our activity involves writing and figuring out what is the past tense of the word. So unless you get it, unless you understand the video, the topic, please proceed to the activity. Now, the activity will be uploaded together with the reviewer for you, the things you have to review for the exam on Thursday. So please do it well, and I hope you guys pass the exam. Thank you very much. See you guys. Thank you.